everyone, and welcome to our Facebook Live study. Today we are studying Galatians chapter 1, verses 1 to 10. And it's Paul's introduction of the letter to the Galatians. And this was the first letter that he wrote to the churches of all his letters. So he sounds quite strict in this letter, but with good reason. Paul was being accused of preaching his own gospel, and they were Jewish converts called Judaizers who believed that only Jews were to become part of God's family, and if Gentiles or non-Jews turned to the Lord, then they would need to be circumcised, and they still needed to do everything required by law to do, the law of Moses to do, and to become or to be part of God's family. And Paul was preaching that it is by grace and by faith alone in Jesus Christ that we are saved. Nothing that we do out of our own, not being circumcised, not by keeping laws or rituals, purely by faith and through faith in Christ. So he starts off his letter and he defends his apostleship, because this was under attack by the Judaizers. They were saying that Paul wasn't even a legitimate apostle. So Paul was saying to them that he saw the resurrected Christ because Jesus appeared to him on the road to Damascus when he was still persecuting the Christians. And he also said that it was God himself who called Paul to be an apostle for the gospel of Jesus. But in the end, the bottom line is what Paul is trying to say comes out in Galatians chapter 1 in these first 10 verses. And he's saying to the Galatians, who are you trying to please? Are you trying to please men by keeping customs and laws and rituals? Or are you pleasing God? And that's the baseline question for each and every one of us. In our faith practices, what we do, is it to please men or to appease people? Or is it honoring to God? And if it's not, then we do really need a recheck and make sure that our faith is a pure faith that relies purely on the grace and the mercy of Jesus, and on nothing that we do or don't do to receive our salvation. So enjoy the study this week, and I will see you again same time, same place. Goodbye.